Hey guys, how you all doing? I'm Paul and this is Tech and Travel. So today I'm going to be unboxing the brand spanking new, just released today, Amazon Echo Studio. And along with doing the unboxing, I'll do a bit of a sound test with it and even compare it to this little Amazon Echo Air. Also, I've got a bit of a question to ask you guys, to all my subscribers. I'm thinking about doing a channel name change to potentially the Tech Giant, and I want a bit of feedback on what you guys think about it. Is it a yay or a nay? If I do change it, I'm going to potentially split the channel into two, so I'm going to do just a separate channel for sort of travelling. I've not uploaded many videos to do with travelling, so I think keeping it is just a tech channel is the way forward. So this is why I'm thinking about just going for a fresh name of the Tech Giant. So yeah, please let me know what you think. So anyway, let's crack on with the unboxing. Starting off, let's have a look around the outside of the box first. So we're presented with a picture of the new Echo Studio speaker there. And moving on round to the side, we've got a bit of information about it. So we've got 3 2-inch mid-drive speakers, a 1-inch tweeter, a 5.25-inch woofer, Dolby Atmos, 3.5mm auxiliary stroke mini optical line in, Bluetooth, is that Zigbee smart home hub? Never heard of that. Far field voice control and microphone on off button. So moving on round to the back, and just gives us a few examples there of the things that you can actually say, such as, you know, turning on the lights and so on. Moving around the other side, just a bit of sort of the usual jargon, trying to advertise it, saying next dimension in audio, hear music like never before, adapts to any room. So I'm guessing, you know, send out a signal and just adjust the sound, that sort of stuff. Built-in smart home hub. So there you go. And on the top here we got a bit of a perforated pull tab there, which I'll do right now, and we'll get it open. Right, so let's break the seal on this and let's see what's inside. Right, so that's that done. Pop the lid open. And it looks like we have got a bag. So let's pull this out. So that'll be the speaker in that there. That's a novel idea, I suppose. Nice, easy way to get it out with your Alexa bag. So let's set that to one side there a minute and just have a look at what's in the box. So we've got the usual sort of instructions about setting it up. And we have a power cable. So what I'm going to do, I'll quickly just unwrap this and we'll get it measured up and see how long it is. Right, let's get the tape measure on this quickly and see how much we've got to play with there. And that comes in at just over 1.5 meters. So not too bad for a speaker, that. So let's set that to one side, and yeah, that's the lot. Box is empty. So let's have a look at the actual speaker itself. So let's bring it back in. Don't know best way to get this out because it's a bit grippy, this bag. So we'll just turn it upside down. There we go. Right. And there we have it. So going a bit closer there. So yes, got a nice feel to it. Quite hard. It's not as soft as other ones that I've had in the past. So we've got a few buttons on the top here. I'm guessing that might be a mute button. We got volume down, up, and I think that's to activate Alexa. Move around to the back of the speaker, and again you can see the other side of that base port there. And we then have got our connections. So we have got a micro USB, and then we've got our power lead input there, and also the auxiliary optical. So yeah, pretty basic. Spin it back round and you can see, I'm guessing these are all the microphones around the top there. So I think what we'll do now is get the power cable connected and start the setup process. We are now all plugged in and ready to go. I've just downloaded the Amazon Alexa app, so make sure you do that for the setup process, and we've got to now just turn it on.
Hello, ready for setup? Go to your Alexa app and follow the instructions. Bringing your device online, just a moment.
So there you go. Right, I'm going to crack on and get it set up.
Your Echo is ready.
Right, so I've just quickly grabbed the camera there. I didn't expect it to do that. What it just done, it said that it was going to tune the speaker to the acoustics of the room, and that was the sound that you heard then playing. So it's tuning itself, and yeah, that's all ready to go. So I'm just going to continue on with the app, and hopefully it'll all be ready to go. Our music is ready to go, and our speaker is ready to go. What I will do is start off playing on the new speaker, and part way through I will change to the smaller Echo, and I'll go back and forth so you guys can hear what the difference is between the two. What I've done as well is set both to approximately halfway. Just check again. Yep. So yeah, both are about halfway, just to make it fair. And also what I'll do, once I've played a bit of music, also get the tape measure out and measure this one up so you guys can see how big it is, or small, whichever way you want to look at it. So let's crack on and fire up some music. So straight away, you can hear it's quite a big sound. It's quite spacious. And yeah, fair old bit of bass to that. You can actually feel that through the work surface there. Let's pull back out a little bit. Yeah, nice full sound on that. You can really tell it's got a sub in there, that's for sure. Right, let's change over to the other speaker. And immediately you can tell a difference there. Still got a fair old bit of volume, but a lot thinner sounding. Lacking in bass massively there. Now before I thought that wasn't a bad little speaker, to be honest, but after I've just come off that one now, oh yeah, you can really hear the difference. Let's change back. Yeah, sounds a lot wider. I'm guessing it's because it's got speakers in all different directions. Now we've got a good bit of bass there. Let's go back to the other one. Yeah, and there's literally like bass tones completely missing from this small one. Again, that beat there, let's change back again. Yeah, a lot different. Don't know how it's coming across to you guys at home, but you know, I can hear it really clearly here, the difference. Tell you what, let's turn them up a bit more. So 1, 2, let's go to a quarter. Yeah, oh bloody hell, that packs a punch. Let's go back to the other one. Yeah, massive difference there. So that's on the smaller one again. Just move around the room a bit so you can get a feel for the sound on that small one. And we'll cut back to the other one in a second. So let the beat kick in so you can hear it. Right, so that's quite thin sounding. Let's go to the other one. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Wow, what a difference that is. That is literally like night and day. The volume as well, obviously, you know, they are two different sizes. It's to be expected. That is significantly louder and it really does fill the room with sound. So we'll switch back again. So that's back on the small kitchen one there. And let's go back to the big one again. Yeah, really good. In all fairness, that's not a bad sound. Have I heard better? I have heard better, but at this price point, that's not bad. Oh, I really feel that. You see it shake the camera? So, hopefully you could have seen it then on the camera, how much that sub is actually shaking the worktop here. Yeah, it's making the camera vibrate a fair bit, and you can really feel it. Obviously, it's hard to get it across on camera how much it's vibrating and that, but yeah, putting that camera down there showed just how much bass there is pumping out of this, and yeah, I'm pretty impressed. Obviously, this is fresh out of the box, so it could do with a bit of running in. I'm guessing over time it will sound even better. And for the money, yeah, I'm pleased with that. I think it's a keeper, and this one will have to find another home somewhere else in the house, as this will be the new one in the kitchen. As promised, just before I wrap up this video, I'm going to take a couple of measurements here just to show you guys how big this speaker is. So on the height we have 21 centimeters, and on the width we have approximately 17 and a half centimeters, I'm going to say, on that one, compared to this small one, which is 15 centimeters by 9 centimeters. So there you have it then, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that video, and if you did, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, maybe think about subscribing for more of the same in the future. So thanks very much for joining me today, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.